Hello everyone, we are here in Treasures of Ot Ergen. We just defeated Alexander, did the cutscene between Odin and Alexander. We lost Luzov and Razvan. We beat up Raban 3 times. That wasn't as bad as the Amnath fight. Our next goal still is to return to Salaheem Sentinels.
All right.
I think if they offer us anything, our characters are going to take as a reward the paying off of Naja Salaheem.
Probably.
Alright. Hey, it's Sharon Garen.
Yeah.
It's Sabin Leonhardt. Kelsha? I thought that said Kalasha at first.
Kalasha.
There you go. Cutscene. Oh! Prez! President Naja! Miro! Silly!
Shut your trap, Akaba. Now's not the time for your yapping.
Well, I never! That was rude, even for President Naja.
Did I hurt your feelings? Tough. We're about to face the biggest challenge in Salaheem Sentinels history. If we're not prepared, not one of us will see the year out with our skins intact.
Yes, ma'am.
And you, Miro. You think the battle's won?
I'm pretty sure I won.
Fate hasn't taken their claws out of you yet. We're about to enter a war zone that will decide the fate of this company. You see, we've had an Imperial messenger from the palace. I've been formally invited to the coronation ceremony to reinstate her magnificence. And what's more, I'll be rubbing shoulders with members of the royalty, the nobility, Imperial army officers, not to mention ambassadors from across Urgon. Just think of the possibilities, the business relations I could nurture. A mercenary life is the life for me. Ah, I'd almost forgotten, Miro. I was asked to bring an escort to the ceremony. Who should I go with? Drill Sergeant Rongolo is busy with the academy. Akava is busy minding the office. Who am I kidding? You know as well as I do that what the request was all about. Her magnificence is a simple girl at heart. You showed your mercenary medal out there on Nizul Isle, didn't ya?
I sure did.
I knew I could count on ya. Well, you better get preparing for your visit to the palace. If you show up late to the ceremony, I'll have your hide for a throw rug.
Excellent. Oops. I don't want to open that. I don't care about that. Alright. Imperial Coronation. Move your weapon and shield. Equip an appropriate body piece. Oh, do I still have that?
I think I still have mine.
I don't remember what mine is called. I don't think I have it on me. Slash wardrobe, maybe?
Yeah, mine's like in my wardrobe.
I don't remember what it was called. Not the monster jacket.
Uh-oh.
That's not good. Fuck off, Akaba.
Maybe I didn't put it in my wardrobe. I'm trying to remember what it was called. So that if I see it when I go through my inventory.
This is where I put everything here. I'm pretty sure I didn't get rid of it. Maybe I did. I gotta go check my Magus.
Sounds like a plan.
Checking the Magus. It would have been nice if their description of this quest, that quest where we got it before, if they mentioned that we shouldn't get rid of it. Alright, so going into the Magus. I'll pull up the list.
Hopefully, it will be found.
Alright, so we check the Mog. Let's check storage. Maybe I threw it in there. No, okay. Mog locker? No. Mog sack, mog case, mog wardrobe 2. Did I put it in there? I don't think I put it in there. Alright. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I checked this.
I'm just checking everything again.
Yeah. No, it's not in there. Delivery box. Okay, so I got a bunch of
Oh,
gil.
I think I found mine.
What's it called?
Blue Kota Hardy.
That
Something like
sounds
that.
right. It sounds about right. I don't,
Yep, that's definitely it.
don't remember what mine was called. Do you remember?
Yours was called Pooh.
I think it was the Vermilion Cloak.
Maybe.
Maybe if I put it up for sale, it's still up for sale. Because I didn't receive any money for it. So annoying. Where the hell's the home point? Should be right there. Alright, I'm gonna teleport to Sandoria, Southern Sandoria, home point 2. Check my auction house. In the meantime, silly, check my YouTube videos and find what one I wore.
Find what?
Find which one I wore.
That's true. Could do that. Let's see.
I think it's called Dressed for the Occasion or something. Ah, there it is. Never mind. I got it.
Got it. Nice.
Damn it, it's sold.
Oh, you put it up for sale and it's gone now? Oh no.
I think so. Yeah. Hopefully there's another one on for sale, else we're stuck again. Oh, where is your Vermilion? There it is. There's 4 Vermilion cloaks for sale. I don't even know how much gil I have, so... I have 140k. That's not going to be good enough. But if I go back to my Monocos, I should have all the gil from selling it the first time. Home point 3 in southern. Oops. I don't want to go to Juneau. I want to go to Sandoria. There we go. Okay. So there's 4 Vermilion cloaks for sale. I'm just gonna go get the money that I spent on this current one, and yeah. Well, there seems to be an event going on.
Huh.
Just take
What's
me a
the
moment.
event?
I'm not sure, but there's like these weird trees outside the Monocos in Sandoria that aren't normally there. That's how I know it's an event. Alright. Okay, let's see. Delivery box. Don't worry about the other ones later. Alright, sorry for the wait, everyone. We just have to buy these. Ah, silly. Stop teasing, Payment.
I'm not. I'm serious. I'm worried.
No, chances are they'd hop off before they get to your place.
Also, when? Still haven't answered that.
Alright, so I should have the money now.
Excellent. Good job. You did it.
Armor, body. There it is. Bid. You better only cost me 200k. I got it. Alright.
Nice. Where are we meeting? The front of the palace?
Home point 2, I think. White Gate, yeah. Alright, on with the show, everyone. Sorry about that. Was not expecting them. Okay, so silly lesson learned. We have to get something for our quest during one of the missions. We are going to keep that item. Ah, payment. Stop canceling my FF11s. Alright, so we gotta talk to the gator. You ready?
Yeah.
There. Alright.
Nice shirt, by the way.
Thank. Oh, hang on. I gotta unequip my weapon.
Ha! Defeated. I'll wait.
Alright. There we go.
You can let me know you're ready by doing the first voice line.
Presenting Naja Salaheem, President of Salaheem Sentinels. Also of Salaheem Sentinels, presenting and preventer of Ragnarok, Miro. Silly is here too. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. The coronation ceremony of Nashmeira II, the 16th Empress of the Majab dynasty, will now commence. Let us begin by offering our praises to Lord Alexander, the guardian of the Empire for 1,000 years. Master of Ceremonies! Your Magnificence, it is not time for your address. We shall dispense with the formalities. We wish to speak with our guest directly. But, Your Magnificence, this breaks with customary protocol. This is our second coronation, and we shall do as we please. Of course, Your Magnificence. Her Magnificence, the Empress! This girl? Why, she's barely more than a child. Ladies and gentlemen, silence for the Empress. My distinguished guests, many and varied events have befallen us, and we are certain that there are those among you who hold little love for the Empire. Yet despite all that has come to pass, you have chosen to bestow your blessings on our coronation, for which we humbly thank you. Traditionally, we would hold a grand ceremony that would span the entire nation. However, as we desired your presence and acknowledgement, this somewhat more intimate setting was devised.
The noble families, the high-ranking officers, my business opportunities.
Dignitaries of the Middle Lands, we regret the fear and confusion the hostile actions of our empire has caused among your nations. We also wish to express our most profound grief at the loss of life during the incident which destroyed the airship. Lift your head, Magnificence. The crew members and elven knights aboard the Endymion were indeed badly injured in the crash. But thanks to the swift actions and expert first aid of Musketeer Naji, not a single life was lost. Truly? Then you must allow me to dispatch Imperial alchemists to aid in their recovery. They are highly skilled at regenerative procedures.
We gladly accept your offer of aid, Your Magnificence.
Empress Nashmeira, I would like to discuss your intentions regarding the future of relations between the Empire and the Middlelands. A worthy topic. However, I believe our first step will be to rebuild the conditions that existed between our nations before recent events. You wish to return to a neutral state of mutual non-aggression? Yes. The Beastmen forces threatening the Empire have not ceased their assaults, and despite the standoff, our war with the Eastern nations continues. It is impossible to know when Odd Ergen will once again have a time of peace.
You feel that if we should strengthen our ties, the Middlelands will be drawn into your conflicts?
You are correct, Monole. You must not be so defeatist, Your Magnificence. Oh, that's, You must not be so defeatist, Your Magnificence! I must apologize for my late arrival! Gesho! We are glad to see you back from your journey! You are too kind, Your Magnificence! Your letter to the Mikado has been safely delivered!
That's where you gotten off to.
Yes, President Naja! I hope you might forgive my unauthorized absence! Were you able to gain an audience with the Mikado? You may speak freely, Gesho. This news concerns everyone present. As you wish, Your Magnificence. The Mikado responded with these words. It will be difficult to negotiate a peace at this time. This was not unexpected. However, the Mikado also stated he would raise the matter among the Council of Lords. The East is a land of tradition. The Mikado is not free to act as he pleases. Any decisions will require long consideration. The same may be said of the Empire, if I may be so bold. You are quite correct, Gesho. A sudden imperial order to cease hostilities could spark a rebellion within our eastern forces. I humbly offer my continued services as a conduit between the Empire and the nations of the East. I await your orders, Your Magnificence. Thank you, Gesho.
Someone's moving up in the world.
I have Miro to thank for my fortunes. Silly too. I see Your Magnificence has begun the peace process on all fronts. Yes, we hope to ratify a treaty of friendship with the Middlelands even as we negotiate a peace with the East. Are we not forgetting one other colossal problem that remains? The Iron Colossus. Yes, it still remains on Nizal, though badly damaged. Which means the Empire can give no guarantees that this doomsday weapon will not be one day repaired and used to threaten the peace of the world once more. The only solution to this dilemma is to destroy the device under the scrutiny of those present here today. Would you not agree? Yes, that would be the obvious course of action.
Except there is more to it than just an inanimate shell. Perhaps you could let us in on the secret as well.
We have detected a warp in the fabric of reality within the central core of the Colossus. A warp in the fabric of reality? What are you saying?
Allow me to illuminate. It appears the giant scrap heap has become an astral gate.
An astral gate?
I hear a portal to the underworld exists in this land. In the Housem testing grounds, I believe, though my information is second-hand.
Yes, that rent is how Odin entered our world.
I would think this gate to be a similar aberration. A link between the world of the avatars and that specific location.
Would it then be possible to delay the destruction of the Colossus? It seems we have no choice. Who knows what may happen if we tamper with such an unpredictable energy?
Excellent! Then Windhurst wholeheartedly agrees to maintain this fascinating rent. Who knows what development in magical knowledge could be made in this endeavor? And my interest in the astral condescences is as strong as ever.
The Empire thanks you.
Sandoria also gives her consent. Prince Treon has promised our full cooperation.
Oh, Prince Treon has always believed in us. I take the matter of the Colossus home to Bastok. The President must be consulted. However, I will give Bastok's blessings to your coronation. You hardly require our permission to regain control of your own empire.
Dear Volker,
The Duchy of Juno agrees on the condition that the Colossus be kept inoperable to ensure the safety of our airships. Of course, we wish to have the full assistance of the Middle Lands in understanding this phenomenon. Ahem! And now we shall finally commence the coronation ceremony, and who shall have the honor of bestowing the crown? We are decided. Will you perform this last duty for us, Miro? It will be my pleasure. Thank you, Miro. Gatsad! The crown, if you please. I like how this guy's involvement in everything is just ignored.
Well, he does have a big ring on his chest.
It's true. Oh, what's he doing? Gatsad, the crown.
my apologies. The crown has been melted down. I needed a pure scintillant ingot.
Melted down? Have you lost your mind, man?
There were parts that had to be forged. I am sure the Empress will understand.
Oof. Might you not be a little more gentle with the recently repaired? Nishing!
That was a lovely nap. It's good to see you, Nashmeira.
Objang! You have earned your pardon, Gatsad. They look as good as new. Wait, we do not give any commands. How is this possible?
It's no big deal.
It's a very big deal.
These automatons were old models. They didn't have the independent functioning of current Puppet Master automatons, and were never able to talk without direct manipulation. I took the liberty of installing high-grade memory chips that were recovered from the ruins of Alzadal. As soon as I had completed the repairs and enabled the circuits, they started babbling like a dam had been broken. Nashmeira, the gaping look is not becoming of a young lady.
Shouldn't we be getting on with the ceremony? Of all the irresponsible... Rosvad?
It appears Njig still retains some memories of his first owner.
Ahem! Ah, we had almost forgotten. Mira was about to bestow our crown. As you can see, the metal has been put to a more practical use. Miro, your blessings will be all the crown we require. You have our eternal gratitude, Miro. As do you all. Where's this crowd clapping coming from? It's like 4 people there.
They all did clone jutsu.
And now my most trusted subject, Naja Salaheem Zvan.
Your Magnificence.
On the occasion of our coronation, we once again officially authorize Salaheem Sentinels as a legitimate mercenary company of the Empire.
You honor me, Your Magnificence.
Furthermore, we award your company with 1,000 Imperial Platinum pieces.
1,000 platinum.
Naja, it is thanks to you that the capital still stands at all.
Your Magnificence.
The mercenaries you have trained, not the least of which is the heroic Miro and Silly, have faced endless dangers in the protection of Ot Ergen. I have already commanded my ministers to comply with your recent request for independence for your home nation of Zva. We trust that you will make good use of the coin you received today to ease the poverty of your people.
Your generosity is overwhelming, Your Magnificence.
And finally, we have been saved from the cataclysm of Ragnarok, as well as a war between the Middle Lands and the Empire. This peace would never have come to pass if not for the courage and actions of Miro. We do not know how to repay such feats of heroism. At the very least, we wish to present you with your choice from among the family treasures of House Majab. It would please us for you to have one of these rings. Why not all three?
Yeah, what the hell? Miro, the choice is yours.
Let's see. Balan's ring. This is int plus. No, that's not good.
Int. The first one's int.
Yeah,
What's the second one? Accuracy, attack, strength, dex.
that's better
Pretty
for
good.
me. Okay, what's Jalzun? Jalzun! This is Agi 6. That's only an assault though. But you get ranged accuracy and ranged attack. Okay, so it's gonna be the second one.
Yeah.
Ulthalam's ring. I'll take it. Oh, so that stuff's really only good if in assault, but I'll take the second one.
Well, a fine choice, Miro.
This was the ring worn by Ulthalam, the famous patriot of House Majab. Miro, from this day forward, we will be focused on learning the mountain of skills required to properly perform the role of Empress. There will be no more time for adventures. But we are glad we had the opportunity to meet you, Miro. The fuck was that? I knew she was hitting on me. We hope you continue to be Ot Ergen's champion. And perhaps one day. But no, it cannot be. Farewell, Miro. I knew it.
Yeah, what the hell?
She was hitting on Miro.
Isn't she like 16?
I think she's... I don't know how old she is. They never explicitly said. Honored guests, let us show our warmest appreciation for the heroes, Naja Salaheem and Miro. Your support for Ayame and Naja has been invaluable, Miro. I thank you on behalf of the Republic of Bastok.
Prince Trion sends his regrets at not being able to attend, and also at missing the opportunity to fight by your side. And Dr. Shantoto also sends her regards. She says, "Don't think that fate is done with dealing your cards." Oh,
Miro! As a fellow mercenary, I look forward to sharing the same battlefield with you again sometime. Somewhere! Well, I got you as a trust buddy, so that's possible. Here, take this as well. Imperial Standard. An Imperial of... Okay, I know what that is. Your continued support of Nashmeira is most welcome. It's from your Marquez. She is the hope of our uncertain future and the true treasure of Ot Ergen. Alright, so let's see what we have to do next. Next mission. Let's go talk to Naja Salaheem. The rest of this is just cutscenes, so we're going to do that so that we're done for next week. Is that okay?
yeah.
Alright. Shouldn't be that long for 2 cutscenes. Oh, and for these cutscenes, I will equip the Purg. Okay.
So Wintrig, is it 700 or 650? Nearly hit 700, but really it's 650.
I hope I'm following Mira's directions correctly.
Are you
I think I
following
remember
me?
the route we took. No, but I think I remember the route you took. I got it right.
Excellent. Put on your
You're gonna equip the Pieroga coat for this?
yeah. Put on your Pergo coat.
Okay.
We will jub it.
Look at you, standing there all pleased with yourself. I guess you feel like the vice president now, do ya? I think you're letting the Emperor's favor go to your head. Within this company, you're still nothing more than a private second class. That's still more than a few ranks below my position of mercenary general. But you know what, Miro? I have to admit, you brought in some sizable rewards from the palace over the course of your career. When it comes to raking in the profits, I do believe you're on par with yours truly.
Where'd her crown go?
Do ya remember this little trinket?
Speaking of the devil.
Go on, take it. You can think of it as a reward from the Empress, as well as the acknowledgement of your president. And just so you don't forget, I've engraved my signature on the inside of the rim. Now every time you put it on, you can experience that swell of gratitude.
Finally returned your glory crown.
What a happy day for you. An official thank you from Her Magnificence and the recognition of your beloved president. You might even say this is the peak of your mercenary career, if you choose to ignore the rank on your badge, of course. I wouldn't be surprised if you were looking forward to an early retirement at the start of a brand new life.
What should we say?
Nothing would be sweeter. Miro, how could you think of quitting? What would we do without you?
Zip it, Aquaba!
But
It hurts to lose such a talented employee, but Miro needs the freedom to soar. No, it's not our place to tie down a person with so much potential.
I see. Thank you for all you've done, Miro. I pray for your continued success and happiness.
Just be sure to drop in from time to time. Even I'll miss having you around. To pay back your debts to Salaheem Sentinels. Aquaba!
Yes, ma'am!
Report the recent fees incurred by Private Second Class Miro during the course of her duties.
Yes, ma'am! Private Second Class Miro incurred the following support and rescue fees during her duties on Nizal Island. Black Halo, 230 Imperial Gold pieces per use, 23 uses. Subtotal 5,290 Imperial Gold pieces. Hexastrike, 220 Imperial Gold pieces per use, 29 uses. Subtotal 6,380 Imperial Gold pieces. True Strike, 175 Imperial Gold pieces per use, 37 uses. Subtotal 6,475 Imperial Gold pieces. President Naja, did you really use this many abilities during the battle?
Of course not. These figures include all the skirmishes I had to fight before I found Stilly.
What?
I'll tell you what. I'll let you have the lesser weapon skills for free. Next!
2 bowls of Sutlak, +1, 3 cups of Imperial Coffee, +1, 5 Balak Sendivishi, +1. Oh, what is all this?
I had to eat something to keep up my strength during that exhausting foray. That comes under consumables, right? Next!
1 square of Wamara cloth, 1 square of Ekalite cloth, 3 sapphires.
My attire didn't come through that tussle unscathed. Tailoring fees.
The total so far comes to 98,000 Imperial Gold pieces. Of course, when you calculate the accumulated interest... Oh dear. I can't bring myself to say it.
And that's where we stand. Ah, my dear Private Second Class Miro. It looks like you and I we'll be continuing our work relationship for some time to come. Now that that's been settled, break time is over. Take your debt-ridden rear and scoot over onto the commissions agency. Pronto. Nasha Salaheem doesn't surrender her most valuable pawn so easily.
Jesus. Alright, there's one more left in this. Alright. Let's go back to the Imperial White Gate and we inspect it. We're in the crown.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so we gotta go back to the gate and we're going to inspect it, and that will signal the end of the end of this expansion. My cat's just sitting behind my monitor, just staring at me.
Do we take our weapons off and stuff again?
I don't think so, but
May
We'll
as
find
well,
out.
just in case.
I might as well put the other one on too.
Oh, whoops, I didn't do that.
It's alright. You getting a cutscene?
Yeah.
Excellent. Miro! Silly, we are so pleased to see you came to see us. Or our thoughts must have been carried upon the wind. We were discussing with Nijing and Objang about the best way to contact you. As Empress Nashmeira II, our days have been filled with audiences and our nights with formal banquets, leaving precious little time unoccupied. When we grow weary from the day's flurry of activity, we turn to the memories we shared together for our comfort. We met people from all walks of life, taking in their thoughts and feelings as our own. These pure emotions from the foundation from which we have laid roots and begun to flourish once more. Yet even the most sturdy tree occasionally bears sour fruit. In such times we cannot help but feel pangs of regret. Perhaps if we had continued our adventures, we would be able to host festivals, and jubilees like the emperors of old.
And this is where the trust initiative comes in.
You see, Nashmeira hopes she'll be able to learn about everything in alter ego experiences, but as of now, there's no method for doing so. What do you want to say?
You're interested in the initiative? maybe?
There we go. Okay.
Nijing and I were asked by Juno to help test it.
And of course, I jumped at the chance too, so they gave me a scroll. You should have seen the flustered look on the attendant's face as Nashmeira refused to yield. I want my alter ego to travel the world, doing good for the people of Vanadiel. What more could be a benevolent empress ask for? Alright.
Perhaps one day we can find a way to transfer the alter ego's experiences back to Nashmeira.
The gentleman in Juno expressed that it would be a miracle of unimaginable proportions for such a thing to occur. Yet we trust in you. You brought miracles to Ot Ergen, and you can do it again with my alter ego. Yeah. I'll give it my best shot. I did it! Miro, remember to treasure Aphmau as your faithful friend.
May the two of you hold fast to each other in times both good and ill.
Alright, let me just make sure that's the ending. There is no next mission. Unlocks promotion casting, Waking the Colossus, and the Rider Cometh. I'm guessing Waking the Colossus is not required. It's just fighting Alexander again.
It's weird that it didn't give us like a. Did it ever give us like an end like scroll banner thing that goes across the screen in other expansions? I
No,
don't remember.
I don't think so. But that's that. That is the end of Treasures of Odd Urgen. I wasn't sure if we
did
were
it.
gonna make it this week. I thought maybe we'd end up not being able to make it. But oops, what am I doing? This is what I mean. But Miro and Silly will be signing off now. Please, I'm assuming next week should be okay, but maybe not. We'll find out. I'll keep everybody updated via my notifications on my page. That said, we will be fraying into Wings of the Goddess next week. So, look forward to that. Otherwise, look forward to tomorrow. We have Final Fantasy, more Final Fantasy games to play. / job emote, nin. Jubbed. Double jubbed. Alright everyone, have a good one. We'll see you later.